So Joe, it's cool to see that you're so optimistic about email, because I've spoken to other people in different areas of the marketing space who are saying that email's on like its dying breath. I disagree with them, and I actually agree with you that email is essential. It's here to stay forever. There's no doubt about that. Are there any content channels right now that you see are dying, or have you uncovered any new content channel gold mines that you think people should focus on?
Well, I have in my head, and I talk about this in my speeches, I have a subscription hierarchy. At the top of the subscription hierarchy is email and print. So very traditional channels, right? Well, why is that? Because I get data and information from them, and I have some kind of control. So I look at control and value.
Okay.
So if I value an email subscriber, that's much more valuable to me, and I can see that in my data and my customer database versus a Facebook fan, which may not be worth anything.
Right.
All the way at the bottom of that, so email and print the top, all the way at the bottom of that is probably Facebook, which makes me feel warm when somebody fans my page, but doesn't do anything for my business. You got to remember that anything below email and print, even though I like LinkedIn subscribers, I like to get iTunes subscribers and YouTube subscribers, they're all valuable. I'm trying to move those people up and into email whenever I can. Well, because take YouTube, right? I build this great YouTube. I have a lot of friends that are YouTubers. They build this great YouTube channel. You know what they're scared of? They're scared of YouTube continues to change those rules and they lose communication with their subscribers. So I have one of my buddies has about 8 million YouTube subscribers. He's doing everything he can with his calls to action to get them to sign up to his direct emails because YouTube is trying to take away that control. They're too powerful.
Right.
iTunes doesn't give you access over subscribers. Facebook has left. Snapchat, who knows what they're doing. So what you have to remember is there's nothing wrong with creating an ongoing Facebook series or Snapchat or whatever, but you got to remember you're renting from those platforms. They own those connections, not you. And the way that we look at it at Content Marketing Institute is the Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, that's the ABC, NBC, and CBS of our time. They're the big networks. You know what they're really good for? Facebook is a great advertising channel.
Right.
Great. I know a lot of companies that are doing really well advertising on Facebook. Great. I don't know as much about Twitter. I know there's a lot of success with native advertising and LinkedIn. It depends on what you're going for, but if you need to reach a lot of people over a certain keyword, the data and the way that you can target people through advertising is great. Organic, look at organic on Facebook. I mean, if you have a Facebook page, over 10 million people have liked that page, and you do an organic post, you're not putting any money behind it. Organic post gets less than 1% reach.
Really?
So I've built up, all this time, I have now 10,000 people following me on my Facebook page, and I do an organic post, and I'll be lucky if 1% or 2% see that. Didn't used to be that way. No. Facebook changed the rules. They all are changing the rules because they want to make money, and that's their prerogative to do it. But we don't have to buy into it. So leverage those channels as much as you can so we have some kind of control through whether it's our own apps or it's our email subscription or whatever other properties that we can control, just like a media company would. BuzzFeed is a really good example. BuzzFeed built their entire business off the back of Facebook. They went into hard times because they realized they didn't have any audience control. Facebook took away their distribution. And now what are they doing? Over the past 12 months, they've grown their email newsletter list by over 1 million, and it's completely changed their entire business. So here's BuzzFeed, the best new media example we can talk about. They're doubling down on email.